What if I tell you that you can start eBay physical product business model within £50 budget? And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do the product research, how to buy those products from the supplier, and how to make sure that those products will be profitable. So before any delay, let's get started. So first of all, when I started my business around 10 to 12 years ago, I sold my first product. Those was like a headphone which had a zip in the middle, and I only invested around £30. You don't have to have like a limited company registration or VAT registration or anything like that. You can start a proper physical business model within £50 budget the way I done. And now obviously I have scaled my business. We are spending around £500,000 per quarter just to replenish the stock. And on this channel, you find the technical tutorials because I'm walking the walk, not just talking the talk. So if you're first time here, my name is Zain Shah. Keep on watching this video because I won't ask you to subscribe or like, because by the end of the video you will feel like doing it. So let me show you first how we're gonna do our product research. There are free options and obviously there are some paid option for more analytics as well, but again the free options are there as well. So the first thing, once you're doing your product research, you need some sort of starting point, like some sort of initial idea. If you have no idea what you want to sell, you can obviously use some tools. These are free tools to get the initial momentum. Then you can obviously do the brainstorming further, find a supplier or that kind of stuff as well. You can use Gemini. It's a free tool from Google. It's an AI tool. So once you just simply open it, you can just simply say, give me 10 ideas to sell the products on eBay, right? I will just simply ask this one, and then it can suggest me the 10 different ideas right here. Out of that one, it's a smartphone and tablets. And before I started selling online, I had a mobile phone shop. So I'm gonna leaning more towards like a mobile phone and accessories, and mainly on eBay nowadays. Obviously I sell mobile phone and accessories as well, used electronics, also home and kitchen item. So you have a initial idea. You can use these sort of AI tools and get the initial momentum. And also obviously we have a Gemini right here. There is a chat GPT. You can ask chat GPT just to give you an initial idea, so we can work further on that one. The other option, you can just simply go on a Google, type Amazon bestsellers. Many people recommend that as well. Just click on Amazon bestseller UK, and then you have an entire list of different items, and this is completely free, divided into different categories as well. Let's say I go into computer and accessories, then obviously I can see this charging cable is obviously up right here, different types of item. You got the point. This is where you will be able to get the initial idea as well. If you have a eBay product research tool like Zeek Analytics, you can get that by only $1. I will put the link for that inside the description. They also have a list of like the item which are doing really well in past 30 days. So you can see this one right on the left hand side here. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be talking about mobile phone and accessories, and we're going to be sticking with the under £50 budget. So the first rule, once you try to sell a product, you have to be little bit unique about it. By selling the same product, and like if you're not making any sort of changes inside, then it's gonna be hard to compete with those sellers as well. When I started my business, everybody was selling a 1 meter iPhone cable, and I was probably the first seller who started selling 2 meter, 3 meter, 5 meter iPhone cable. So I took the same product and I just gave a little bit of twist right here. So you have to apply these sort of things. I know if you want to get into mobile phone and accessories, you have to look at the newer model. Now obviously iPhone 16 is coming out. So if we are talking about iPhone 16, you can sell the covers for those one. Everybody who gonna buy a new phone, either pay as you go or on a contract, the first thing that they wanna do, they bought an expensive phone, so they wanna put a cover on it. So the two types of cover which I always recommend going for, like you don't have to invest in much of the variation, the clear one and plain black one, because a lot of people buy the clear one because they wanna have a clear case to showcase they have bought iPhone. and also the plain black one. So obviously iPhone 16 is not out yet. You can apply the same principle for that, but iPhone 15 is the latest model, so we're going to be looking into the prices of those covers as well. So what I'm going to do, so first of all, you can do this inside your eBay. There is a tool called TiraPeak. If you just open your eBay Seller Central, come on a research right here, and then you will be able to come right here where it says research products. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna type iPhone clear cover right here. So this is the way we will be able to see the prices, like what other people are doing, all that kind of stuff as well. So we're gonna open that one, and there are a couple of filters that we're gonna have to apply to get the more accurate data. So I'm gonna open up the filter, lock all the filters right here, and the format filter, I'm gonna go with the fixed price one, apply this one. Then in the condition one, I'm gonna go to the new one, I'm gonna apply this one as well, and then I'm just gonna click on more filters, and I'm gonna go to the seller location right here. I'm only gonna select the United Kingdom. So we are just looking at the home country where most of, like, you know, we're going to be competing right here, so it's important to apply this filter as well. So this one, first of all, the sales for these one is throughout, this is consistent right here. You can see the one right here, the sale is very consistent. And then what we can see, the postage is 285, but it's going to cost you less than that. Some of data, it can be wrong right here, but the sales for this one is really good. If we check at the sales, like this one, 11,400, they have sold right here. Some of the other items right here. So if you are inside the TiraPeak, obviously with the TiraPeak, you will have to open all of these listings. So for example, if I open this listing right here, the first thing that I can see that this seller, they have 34,000 feedback. So obviously I'm not going to be competing with them. It's not 99p. Obviously we have to select the model and everything right here as well, but they already got a lot of feedback. So it's, you know, makes it a little bit hard for us to compete with them. Of course, you can do one by one with these sellers right here, and you can find out who have a less feedback and they are selling an item which is being successful for them, so we can get our validation. But inside the Zeek Analytics, I already have this one, so it makes the job a little bit easy that I can simply filter the sellers with the feedback. So with the highest one, obviously the one being on the top have 692,000 feedback, but I can just simply filter the lowest one. So what I'm trying to look right here, the seller who is selling the clear case, and they have a very less feedback as well. Okay, so with this seller right here, they have a price is 279. And there are no sort of bumpers on the side. I will suggest if you will sell the cover, it should have a little bit more protection. So like this one right here, you can see the bumpers right here around. So if the phone will fell down, obviously there is more protection. The price for this one is $799. They have sold 2 of them. So the thing, once you are looking for the supplier, you know, there are a couple of options as well. I'm gonna give you, you know, easier way to do it. So within Zeek Analytics, it's very easy. Once you pick a product, you just simply click on the sign next to it and it will find the supplier for you on the Alibaba. It's very easy. But if you are a new seller, obviously, you know, you want to play with a small quantity of the budget for this one is around £50. So we're gonna stick in within that budget. What I recommend doing it, you can look, and I'm gonna obviously look with you. You can go on Temu and you can go on AliExpress. A lot of items being sold there are very, very cheap as well. The reason we can buy from there, bring the product over to UK, and then we can send the products to our customer with the faster delivery. Because with the faster delivery, then we will be able to charge the higher price. People normally, you know, they want to get the faster delivery at the end. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go on Temu. I already typed the word right here, the clear cases. Always make sure once you do this, what I'm going to do right here, always sign into your account, because there might be some option that only apply to like once you have a new account, that kind of stuff as well. Let's see if we can find something cheaper. Okay, so this one does have a bumper. The price is £1.11. This one does not have a bumper, so we can open this one. Okay, we're gonna select iPhone 15. Later, we're gonna go to checkout, see our cart right here. So what I did, I added around 50 items inside the cart. You can see this one right here. I added around 50 items. So you can see this one is very similar to what we've been looking for. This one is clear, have a bumper on it, iPhone 15. This is for also iPhone 15, and the item we was looking for was for iPhone 15. So we're going to open this one just to double check. We're going to select iPhone 15. Actually, iPhone 15 for this one is $795. The price that they are showing $495 right here. We can open this one right here just to sort of double check. We're going to go with iPhone 15, $799 again. So it looks like they are the cheaper one, the one they are selling for $795. I have seen right here the price which shown $495. It might be for the different variant. So as soon as I open this one, I go for iPhone 15. This one is $795. So we're going to look at $795 price right here. But obviously, the item that we have found right here, this one on Temu, is way cheaper anyway. So you can see inside the basket, the price that we are getting, it is around £24. That's the final price that we will have to pay. I am logged into my account. This is no some sort of offer or anything. So this one, £24. We can pay with the obviously PayPal. I recommend, or we can pay with the obviously the credit card. If you don't have a PayPal, they accept almost all kind of payments as well. So $24.50 for 50 of them. You can see the quantity right here. I have added 15 tons of quantity. So what we're gonna do, first of all, we're gonna go into our eBay fee calculator just to calculate our profit margin, right? So if we go to our eBay fee calculator, you know, this is around £4 profit, $3.96 profit from each item. So we're gonna do 396 divided by multiply by 50 because we ordered 50. This is £198, around £200 profit with the investment of how much? Again, I'm gonna go on Temu. I done everything in front of you, $24.50 right here. You have seen I done all the research in front of you, and we can like £24. Our budget was £50, but we started in £24. So I want to tell you that these are the types of tricks I teach in my 0 to full-time eBay selling course. So if you want to jumpstart your journey, you can afford to invest in a course. You want one-on-one support, then need a full training all at one place. I have a great testimonial. I will put the link in the description. Make sure you check that out, and I will see you in this free playlist right here.